Hello everybody, my name is KKK, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel today. So I took a look at the new Azamina stuff, the new Azamina support for the White Forest deck, and it's like, what am I looking at? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good time today. I just prepared the backyard. It's been officially 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, has it been 2 weeks? It's been officially 2 weeks since I officially adopted back my cats, so they can go outside now. So I basically just prepared the backyard, cat-proofed it. Well, you know, as much as I could, because you cannot fully cat-proof anything. And so they're just in my backyard right now. They're just in my backyard chilling right now. And I'm gonna take them back inside later today, but they're just chilling there. Hey Ken, I love freaking limes. Liquid Rax, hello, welcome back to the stream. So we're playing White Forest today. Yes, I did get the rip-off. I did get the rip-off accessories because I really like this deck and also because I'm an idiot. So like I said yesterday, I am using a new mic today. I'm actually using, not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored, I'm using a Shure MV7. It was like $350 off of Black Friday sales. So I am using a new mic, so hopefully it's fine. I'm using a new monitor as well. It looks a little blurry in my... Hold on. Do I need to up the resolution? Hold on. Let me see if I can up the resolution on my monitor. Not on the monitor, on the game. I'm using a new monitor too. It's like a bigger... Oh yeah, I need to... This one is 140p. There you go. Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks a little clearer now. Can you put a lime on your VTuber guy's head? Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of a lime. Just a lime. Do you have any requests for a cut open lime or a whole lime? Which one would you prefer? Because I got both. I also got a clip art of a lime here. You know what, let's just get... You're just joking, lol? Too late! You've already unleashed the beast! You've already unleashed its liveliness. Okay, it's there. There's your lime. I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you've realized the consequences of your actions. We have become lime. Okay, this looks a little better. Yeah, this resolution looks a little better. I just forgot to turn up the resolution because I did get a big monitor, a 140p monitor. Not much. You know, the big one. And I got a 32-inch monitor. This was actually my friend's. He just got an ultra-wide monitor, and he was like, I don't know what to do with my old monitor now, so I just bought it off of him. It's this huge monitor for like $150, like $150. I think it's pretty neat. It goes up to 165 hertz, I think. My old monitor only went up to 60, so like, yeah, it doesn't matter what I get, it's an upgrade. Synchro Menace. Army Productions, hello, welcome back to the stream. So, in this deck, I'm running 2 Max C. Ah, you wish. 2 Max C, 1 Esteller, 3 LZ, 1 LZ Azamina, 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Sylvie, 3 Fuwalos, 1 Diabellstar the Black Witch. Yes, I did manage to get the alt art from, like, a single poll. 1 Diabellstar Vengeance, 1 Diabell's the White Witch, 1 Harpies, 1 Dark Ruler, 1 Lightning Storm, 3 Tales of the White Forest, 1 the Hollowed Azamina, 1 Philia Dialabel, 3 Witch of the White Forest, 1 Deception of Sinful Spoils, 1 Called By, 1 Cross Out, 1 Droplet, 1 Wanted, 1 Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, 3 Imperm, 1 Woes, 1 Azamnia Aflich, 1 Curse of Diabel. In the extra deck, I am running 1 Ilia Sylvia, 1 Mu Reklach, 1 Moa Regina, 1 Doom Dragon, 1 Guardian Chimera, 1 Saint Azamina, 1 Poplar, 1 Silvera, 1 Reklach, 1 Diabel, 1 Beyond the Fluil, 1 Chaos Angel, 1 Jilachach, the Cursed Thunder Guard, 1 Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon, and 1 SP. So, I'm gonna warn you right now, you know how complicated the old Azamia White Forest deck is? The new support makes it even more complicated. So, I'm gonna say now, I have no idea what I'm doing. Me, who spent like 2 days recording that previous President's Duel video and not knowing what I'm doing the entire time, well, now I have even less an idea of what I'm doing. So, I basically just gonna ignore the giant Google spreadsheet and then just attempt to freestyle and probably die in the meantime. By the way, you know the duel trial thing? I actually got the reward. I finished it and got the reward. I got all 3 duels within a span of less than 3 minutes. It turns out people really don't want to be facing your Raid Raptor deck when inside the event where they ban all the hand traps. It's really weird. I don't know why, it is weird. It's almost as if this game is overly reliant on hand traps and physically doesn't function without them. It's almost as if this game is garbage. That's so weird. Why am I still playing this? Why can't I play Digimon TCG instead? Their turns take like... Actually, I don't know how long Digimon TCG turns last. Okay, well, this hand is nothing. Boop. 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 And... What just happened? What just happened? I wait for him to do something, because, like, if he passes turn, and if I shotgun Maxi into draw phase, and he just passes turn, then I also die. Check out my amazing Labyrinth deck. My amazing Labyrinth Eldritch deck. Oh. Well, in that case, I have to use this now. Oh, well, that's GG. Consistency by ass. What do you mean they added consistency to this deck? This deck has 0 consistency. Adding all the consistent cards, they did nothing. I swear, it's like my luck becomes normal when I'm not streaming, but when I am streaming, it just explodes. My luck becomes -0. It has the ability to end the universe, it just chooses not to. Okay, well, I got a Fuelos and an Ash Blossom and an Imperm, so that's pretty good. What in the hootenanny? I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna shotgun the Ash. I'm just gonna shotgun the Ash and then hope that he has nothing else in his 60-card deck. I'm about to get grass is greenered. I'm about to get grass is greenered. I'm calling it now. He has 60 cards, which automatically means that he will always open the grass. The grass that is ass and is still in this game and not banned for some reason. Oh, hello, Imperm. Well, I mean, I have 2 Imperms, so, like, why not? This feels really weird. I am not used to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Over anything over 60 FPS. It just looks really weird to me. What, the Neo Space Connector? I think I should just hold off on the Imperm. Okay. What is... I don't know what's happening. Hi, how is everyone? I'm doing pretty good. I mean, you can just link summon, I think. Hold on, what is Cross Crusader's materials? Let me look up Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader. 2 warrior monsters. Okay, that means that I cannot imperm yet. I just have to let that through. And then now what the Isolde? Isolde, my favorite elemental hero card. Well, I mean, I guess I just imperm that then. What do you mean he has red reboot? What do you mean 60 card deck and then red reboot? Okay, well. I guess I just woes. I usually never get to use woes. Why does he have the red he's using a 60 card deck and then somehow he has access to... He opened red reboot. What is going on? What is happening? Why is he still playing under Maxi? You're playing under Maxi. That's no longer allowed. Why is the 60 card deck literally the most consistent thing ever? What is happening? What is going on? I mean, I think I should still be able to do things. I do have access to non-targeting, non-destruction removal. And I do have a Harpies, so I can just get rid of that favorite contact. How many negates do I need? Do I need to put Droll in here? Is that what's missing? Do I just not have Droll? The Foolos doesn't even do anything anymore? Why do you have infinite cards? Why do you just have infinite cards? Why does Maxi only do things for my opponent? Maxi no longer does anything. Okay, well, I guess first I can probably just Harpies whatever that is, and then Deception of the Sinful Spoils. I mean, I don't really need that. And then I can probably just Diabell Star away the Foolos. What? Why is the 60 card deck the most consistent thing I've seen today? What is going on? How is the 60 card deck doing this? Why haven't I drawn a single hand trap yet? I've drawn literally everything and I haven't drawn a single hand trap. How come cards, they don't do anything anymore? How come Maxi doesn't do anything? Thing is though, like, this Diabell Star Vengeance doesn't actually do anything. Then what am I looking at? What is happening? What is going on? How come literally the first duel I do, it's just this? And I still haven't drawn a single hand trap. Okay, I mean, that literally doesn't matter. I can just add it back. Actually, Diabell Star Vengeance kind of just... what is going on? Huh? Well, I guess I'll just activate that then. No, my second Max C that apparently doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, sure, now I get the Max C because reasons. Why are you like this? Why are you... Huh? Why did that thing randomly go away? I don't understand what's happening. Well, I guess I just Max C now. And I get another Max C! Isn't that great? Isn't this deck great? This deck is amazing. It's so good. This deck is so ridiculously good. And I get another one! Isn't that amazing? That's so good. I get another Max C. What is going on? What is happening? This deck literally makes 0 sense. I guess that. Jake Maker reporting in. Sup? I have no idea what's going on. Things are apparently happening, but I don't know what they are. I don't even know what this deck does. Summon this card from your hand. Okay, apparently Harpy's Feather Duster doesn't work for some reason. Well, I guess I get rid of that because it no longer does anything. Apparently card text doesn't matter at all. And then send. I don't think that does anything anymore. Say I summon. Did I summon this? I don't know if I summon this. Yeah, I'll summon this. I don't really want to get rid of that though. Those two. I don't really want to get rid of that though. I'll just banish that and I'll banish this because it no longer does anything. I'll put that there. Like, don't I just attack? Maybe I SP here. You know, I'll be sure to give that like button a love tap. I want to see you licking that like button. Lick it like COVID doesn't exist. No, lick it like you're a TikToker during COVID. Ah! Okay, I mean, immune. That's what you get! That's what you get! You think you could out-maxi me? You think you can turn off all my cards? Your 60 card deck combo with 3,000 pages of Google spreadsheet. You think you could use that to beat me? Well, it sucks to be you, because you don't know how to read. All my monsters are immune to destruction. Ha! That's actually crazy. You just let me do that. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control 2 or more Diabell monsters. If he just activated that earlier, then I would have just died. But no, he didn't bother to read my cards because he's like, oh, I'm just gonna put a floodgate here and it'll automatically win. Because I'm a jerk like that. That's what you get. That's what you get. Why do I need to add more hand traps in here? Is that it? Do we need to add 2 droll? So anyways, that was my Diabell Star deck featuring a White Forest engine. I would like to go first for once. For once, I would like to go first. That would be very convenient. Okay, well I got a Max C and I got an Imperm. I can Imperm whatever he has and I can Max C. I don't feel like shotgunning the Max C right now. Or maybe I should have shotgunned the Max C. I think I should have shotgunned the Max C. Oh well. Well, he's using Galaxy, but he's going first. I can, like, hear my cats in the backyard behind me. They're, like, doing things. We just recently cleaned the backyard, and they're sufficiently off of their spay-neuter surgery so they can go outside again. I don't know why, it's just the Despia theme music thing just works so well. Maybe not for White Forest, but it works really well for Diabell. Diabell and also Azamina. Okay, no Ash. Got Deception. I got a lot of options here. I think I'll go for a Deception first. I don't remember what this does. Detach, either add a Photon or Galaxy from hand or send it to graveyard. I mean, I think I'm just gonna shotgun the Imperm here. I know he has a normal summon left, but I don't know what going first Galaxy does, because usually you want to go second with it. By 4? Actually, maybe I should have waited. I think I should have waited. Wait, that one? Okay. Yeah, I think I should have waited. Okay, I mean, negated. Maybe, you know, maybe this is the correct decision. I have no idea what he's doing. I have no idea what this guy is doing. I don't know what Galaxy does anymore. I do have a Dark Ruler, so there is that. I mean, I won't be able to kill him near. Like, I won't be able to kill him, but I mean, I don't think Galaxy has that much recursion. And if he wants to negate it, he has to use his counter trap. I can Harpy's Feather this thing. Okay, I have a Droplet. If he wants to save those, he has to use it on the Harpy's Feather Duster. And I don't think Galaxies have that much recursion, so it's probably fine if I just do it like this. By the way, I actually ordered... Why did he set this? Oh, because he doesn't control Galaxy as Tachyon Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, Dark Ruler. Dark Ruler no more! I forgot they gave it an animation. I never see anyone using this. I'd rather not tribute this, though. I'll send that, because I have another one in my hand. Okay, negated. I mean, unless if this has a graveyard. Actually, no, it doesn't detach his cost. I did not know that. Okay, let's grab... Sylvie. I'll grab that back. Put that here. Sure, I'll activate it now because I have another one in my hand. And I'll grab... an LZ, I think. This might be the wrong combo, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna activate that. I'm going to tribute the LZ. Because I don't really need her right now. Let's get the Hollow to Azamina. Activate the Hollow Azamina. Grab. You know, I'm not gonna be greedy. Actually, no. Should I be greedy? I'm going to be greedy because I'm dumb. Send that. Let's be greedy because why not? I should not have been greedy. I'm an idiot. I mean, I do have this in my hand, so that still kind of saves it. Kind of. What does he have? Everything is negated, so like, maybe that center card is an imperm, and he's like, wondering what to do. Because if I don't know how this deck works, then he definitely also does not know how this deck works. Okay, I mean, I don't really know why he did that. It's negated, but okay. For anime lovers, I have at least one deck for each protagonist and their spirit partners. Let's grab. I think I add this. Wrong card! No! Wrong order! No! Okay, well, oops. Oops, I got distracted. I was supposed to shuffle this back. Oops. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Surely Maxi will save me. Surely Maxi will save me. Ah! I did the wrong order. That was the wrong order. No! But yeah, I was supposed to have LZ in the graveyard first, and then I do that. But I didn't because I'm dumb. Send that one. I grab a Sinful Spoils. Thing is, though, I don't remember which Sinful Spoils does what, so I'm trying to just... Okay, apparently that also counts as a Sinful Spoil card. I did not know that. I'm gonna grab... maybe this. Because I already have Witch of the White Forest. And then... stuff happens. Ah! Ah, what am I doing? Okay, so maybe I use this here. And then I use that. This is going to be really weird. This is going to be really weird, but... actually, no, I think I should have used the other effect. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing! Why am I summoning Guardian Chimera? Ah! Why am I summoning this? I thought I was summoning an Azamina card. Apparently not. That one? What is going on? What is happening? I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. And then that one. And then I Harpies. I activate Harpies. I'm so confused. This deck is so complicated. They just made it worse. I mean, it doesn't matter what he has. I can just negate it with Ilya Sylvia. Or Ilya Silva. Brother's bullying some poor Galaxy Eyes kid. I mean, he's the one that decided to go first, even though Galaxies do better going second. He is the one that decided to run Galaxies in the first place. Well, I guess I just negate that. And then I guess I just Harpies. I activate Herpes. I don't know, I don't remember what that does. And I don't have time to read what it does. And then I grab a Diabells. And then I activate Diabells by sending that to the graveyard. Because I don't think that field spell actually does anything. What is... I don't know what effect this has, but I guess I'm activating it. Right, send that to the graveyard. Activate that. Grab Filia Diabell. Filia Diabell no longer does anything. I guess that one. Is that an illusion? Yeah, that's an illusion. Wait. Oops, I kind of wanted that. I kind of wanted that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Pay half to destroy it, then blah 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 blah. Sure, why not? Oh, my feelings! I'm gonna grab, Poplar. What is this for? What does this do? Go, attack! Wait, I should have used Forbidden Droplet! I had lethal! If I had used Forbidden Droplet, that would have been lethal! No! Well? Oh wait, no, Dark Ruler. Dark Ruler no more is a card that exists. Oops. Oopsies. I forgot, I used the Dark Ruler no more, so it currently no longer does anything. Enter. What am I doing? What is going on? I don't have time to read what that does. I mean, I don't think Photon Lord does anything anymore, but I don't have time to read it. And then I have stuff. Well, I guess I activate that. I mean, I don't really need these. Let's grab... I don't know this. I'm gonna grab that, so I can have more Azamina plays. Okay, I don't really... Oh wait, no, I should have activated this. I'm dumb. I should have activated that to do things, oopsies. I guess I'll wait for him to activate that. I'm running really low on time, though. Activate that. That one. Quickly, that one. Ugh. This one. And I'll push this one to the spell trap zone. Haha! You can no longer pendulum. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I think I can sinful spoils here. Tails. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Go attack! I should have used this effect. I'm dumb. Oh, okay, so it cannot use that effect next turn. Gotcha. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just clicking yes! I'm just clicking yes to everything. You click on Duel and you get a side boob. Oh, one monster, one continuous spell on the field. Destroy. Okay, I see. Oh, that's what it was prompting me for. I should not have won that. I should not have won that. I completely should have lost that. I did. Duel has a funny knife, apparently. I did not know that. Apparently she has a knife. Why am I calling it a knife instead of a sword? Because I play Monster Hunter. And in Monster Hunter, that is a knife. I was making coffee and I heard side boob, I'm in. Yeah, apparently that's what happens when you click on Duel while dueling. You just get side boob. She's always had that, transforms the scythe. She is canonically artifact scythe. Okay, so that's a droll. Those are 2 drolls. That's an LZ, and a lightning storm, and a Harpy's feather duster. This hand is this hand theoretically works, but is also incredibly janky. Okay, well that's a Kashtira. I mean, he's about to get drolled. And if he calls by the droll, I activate the second droll, because this is not once per turn for some reason. Yeah. No, that's a scythe Fiendsmith uses. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool. So you're telling me that the Fiendsmiths use artifacts like... What the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon? What the rank 7 spam? Kashtiras use Red Eyes? I don't think they do that. I think that's just a weird tech. What the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon? Actually, no, that kind of just screws me over. Ugh. I have to, in this case, I have to activate Silvera as fast as possible. You know, I think I've played like 3 games already, and none of them at which I go first. And this deck is absolutely horrible when not going first. You know the Flare Cash combo? They do that often. Be fair, I don't play Cash Tiers at all. Okay, so apparently Droll does nothing. Someone explain to me why Droll only works for me. Okay, well, I guess a second tax? Thing is, if I had drawn anything other than the Hollowed Azamina, I think I would have been able to do things. Ugh. It's like, these don't do anything anymore. Might as well get rid of the Lightning Storm, because that doesn't do anything. Let's see here. Does that do anything? I guess I grab that. I grab a Sylvie. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Okay, so I grab that. I thought we already got rid of Tax Dragon. No one plays Despia anymore. Okay, so there's that. That's my graveyard. Activate Tales of the White Forest. I should have activated Harpy's Feather Duster first. Oh well. Grab that. Does these do anything? I guess I just hold on to that for now because it doesn't really do anything. Then I grab a Sinful Spoils. Grab that. Because though, this Hollowed Azamina doesn't do anything. I guess... I can grab that. And then I activate Hollowed Azamina. Then I chain Wanted. Then grab I think I grabbed that, because Diabell Star no longer does anything. I actually don't know what to do here. I'm not used to this deck enough to know what to do here. Maybe this one. No, I think that was the wrong move. Say can make the level 8, which blows up the field. Okay, well, it's too late now. Grab that. And that. Then this. Can I make a level 10 here? Wait, I can make a level 11. See some monster and feeler out here in the graveyard. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, I think I know what to do now. It's just I have to do it really fast. Summon this one. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I have to get rid of Duel? I no longer know how this deck works. What is going on? Sure. Wait. No! Wait. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Tech! No! I'm not used to this deck. I'm not used to this deck at all, so I have to think through every move, which is not what Master Duel wants you to do. Okay. So this card, if an Azumina or Sinful Spoils card or effects activated, target up 2 cards in the field, destroy them. Okay. In that case, if I had time to use that, and if I had time to realize that that's how that works, I would have won. But I didn't, because Master Duel is a butt. It's not even the good butt either. The flattest, cardboardiest butt I've ever seen. It has 0 Riz. It has absolutely 0 cake. It can no longer have it, nor eat it. What is this? What is this, Konami? Explain to me what this is. Explain to me what this is, Konami, because I don't quite know. Okay, well, there's that. Why does it keep giving me going second hands when I go first? And going first hands when I go second? Except for Droll, because Droll doesn't matter at all. Apparently. Probably make fried rice and I heard butt I'm in. See? Now apparently I don't have enough hand traps. So clearly I don't have enough hand traps in this deck. Ah! Consistency my ass! This deck is not consistent at all. This deck is the opposite of consistent. Okay, well... Okay, so he's playing Bestials, which means that this deck automatically dies, so I cannot actually play versus that. You know, I've only gone once. I've only gone first once. I think this is what? This is like the 5th duel? No, this is probably like the 6th duel at this point. And I've only gone first once and opened multiple Fuoloses. At least I have hand traps now, but I'm wondering if I should just... Okay, that's fine. I do have an Ash Club. What the... I mean, I guess that was his normal summon. Ugh. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Now he can't. At least now he can't cross out my Fuolos. Now I Fuolos. Apparently, I need more hand traps in my deck. That is the moral of the story. That's not a hand trap, Konami. Konami, that is not a hand trap. Konami, that is still not a hand trap. Konami, that is the opposite of a hand trap. Why do I have only consistency cards? Why did my deck give me only consistency cards when I already have everything? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Konami? Make it make sense. That's not a hand trap! Konami, that is not a hand trap! That is very clearly the opposite of a hand trap. Hold on, what does that other thing do? Ugh, what am I supposed to do? How does game work? It's very quite confusing. I don't get a single Azamina card either. So I activate, or I summon that. And I guess I grab the field spell, because I don't really need anything else. I could grab this. I think I have to grab this. activate that. Then I activate this. And then hopefully he also does not know how this deck works, so he doesn't chain that. He let it go for some reason! Let's go! Okay, so it has to be... that one. Using that one and this one in my hand. Let's put this here. Use that, summon to get rid of that. Summon that there. Okay, so now I can negate that. I mean, I'm probably still gonna lose to time. I feel really silly for dismantling all the White Force stuff when I did back then. Well, to be fair, you got out at the perfect time. Because now this deck is even more ridiculously complicated. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I mean, that doesn't negate it. That literally doesn't matter. I mean, that's fine. I have another one. It's not like that negates anything. Hello, Konami? Hello? I'm very confused. Card game on motorcycle apparently don't work. Well, I guess I use that. With that. And just shuffle that back, I think. And then I summon this back. And activate that. And then this thing? I don't know what I'm doing. This deck is very confusing. And then that thing... What do you mean it gave me a Foolos? Ah! Well, I guess I just dump this. Azmina card. I guess that one. Wait, why didn't I get this back? I don't understand what's happening! I'm very confused! Well, what does this do, though? But, like, what does this do? I don't understand! Konami, your game doesn't work! Your game is broken! Why didn't I get the card back? Why does Tales of the White Force randomly decide to not work? I'm so confused. This deck makes zero sense. It's like sometimes the cards work, and then other times the cards don't work at all. Okay, so apparently my deck has said no. No Azumina cards, they do not exist. Azumina does not exist, why would you even think of that? Okay, well, this deck no longer does anything. It gave me a going second hand, going first. I've played like 10 games already, and I've only gone first twice, and both times gave me a going second hand. Why does this deck do nothing going second, Konami? Why do you keep making decks that don't work? I do have a Fulos, but like, according to the previous games, Fulos doesn't do anything. Fulos is a completely dead card that doesn't do anything, apparently, according to Konami. Oh, hello, Harpy's Feather Duster. Can I play the game yet, please? Konami? Is that a thing that happens? And then I Harpies. Okay, well, get your labyrinth stuff out of here. As I do that, and that goes there, and I get that back, and then now this decides to activate for some reason. Send that. And that activates. And then I set this. And then that activates. And I tribute the Diabell Star. And then I grab Hallowed Azumina. So, did these do anything? I don't think those do anything anymore, so I think I can afford to be greedy here. Famous last words of my life. I can't afford to be greedy here. Let's grab a Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. And then I normal this. And I grab guess that. And I activate this. And activate that. I summon this. And then I go into that. Summon this. I send that. Then I activate this. Then let's add that. Then I add this. And that activates. I'm sequencing so hard! I don't know what I'm doing! And then Idea Bell, I think? Let's grab... I guess I grab this back. I'm gonna activate this here. I don't need this anymore, I don't think. Actually, no, I don't need this. My brain, it hurts so much! Oh, my brain! And then that happens. And then I grab that. And then this no longer does anything! Ah! And then the hollowed Azamina, and then I chain Sinful Spoils. And then I fusion Shokan. And then I go Saint Azamina using these two. And then I show this. I send that. Summon that. And then I guess I'll add this back to my hand, because why not? And then I Diabellstar Vengeance. Banish that, because I don't need it anymore. Actually, no, I could have gotten that back. Oopsies. Oopsie doopsies. You want to duel in Discord? I am willing to open up a duel room, but I don't actually duel in Discord. And then I summon that. My brain! It hurts so much! And then that... I'm gonna destroy this! Okay, and apparently that does nothing, because Konami said so. Because Konami has said that card text doesn't matter. Don't you know? Card text does not matter. Oh, my brain! My brain hurts so much! Uh, I don't think a stream is enough. I don't think a single stream is enough to learn this deck. This deck is so complicated. What's funny is my friend asked if I wanted to make this deck IRL, and I was like, you know what? I'm open to making this deck IRL. And then the new support came out, and I'm like, what am I looking at? John Konami, what am I looking at? Are you new to that deck? Well, I used to play White Forest. I used to play Azamina Fiendsmith White Forest. And then they added the new Azamina stuff. And then I got rid of the Fiendsmith stuff. And then the new Azamina stuff is way more complicated than the Fiendsmith stuff. And I'm like... You know, making that entire... The 5th episode of President's Duel... Even recording that entire episode, I feel like I still don't know how to pilot this deck. And that's saying something, because I was piloting that deck in the scripted duel versus tier limits, and you know how difficult it is to script against tier limits, because tier limits randomly discard stuff from the top of their deck, and so it's incredibly complicated to plan around. It was just so complicated. It's like, in the episode, like, I set the timer to max, and I still almost lost to time. You could see it in the episode. That's how long it took to actually plan around that duel. And I'm going second again. Okay, you know what? It's fine. I have a Fulos. Surely this Fulos and the Imperm, surely that will save me. Komani sniffs farts and eats glue. Oh. You know, okay, well, I just die now. Does that? Like, it's a thing. I think I imperm here. You know, I pilot this deck, but even I don't know where the floodgate is. I think normal summoning the Estelar, I think that's the bottleneck. Now that's gonna activate, and then there's nothing I can do about it. So, the bottleneck, it did nothing. The choke point, it did nothing. Well, I guess I activate that. Why? For once in my life, I would like to go first. What was that, like 10 duels now, and I only went first twice? Both times I get a going second hand? 11 times now I go second. Can we get a pity mechanic? Cold money? Literally every other gacha game has a 50-50 pity mechanic. 50% chance of going first, my ass. Why are you like this? What am I supposed to do? No, we cannot get higher. Why does Cold Money keep adding non-stop hand traps to this game? They keep insisting on adding nothing but hand traps and floodgates. Every single new card is a floodgate. Why did he surrender? Why did he surrender? I literally couldn't do anything. This deck literally does not function with Dimensional Fissure on the field. Why did he surrender? Name the new card, which is a Floodgate. I don't know, it feels like I'm actually being like hyperbolic. They didn't actually feel like add any new Floodgates, but it feels like they did because they don't get rid of the old ones. "12 games! Only going second twice. Do you want me to play Gem Knight's Co-Money? Is that what you want? You want me to play Gem Knight's Ancient Gear? Okay, well, I mean, at least they got it going second hand, but, like, I have 0 extenders. Well, I guess I activate that. Because, like, Ash Blossom and Droll, they don't do anything. What is happening? Do you guys like my hand trap deck featuring a white forest engine? Ah, the good old Texas sharpshooter mechanic. It feels like I haven't gotten a single good duel. I've been streaming for an hour 30 minutes. It feels like I haven't gotten a single good duel in the entire time. Okay, well, and then it gave me a going second deck. Like, I think I have to get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of that, but I think I have to, because this hand is garbage. If this gets ashed, then I just surrender, because there's nothing I can do, because this deck is garbage. Want to practice with your deck so you can understand it? I feel like I need to play about 100 games in order to understand how this deck works. And they got rid of all the they keep adding more hand traps and getting rid of the anti-hand trap cards. All 3 times I go first, I get a going second hand. Called by the Grave crossout does not exist. It only exists for your opponent. Just like Branded Fusion. Maybe look up one combo on mine that helps sometimes. It does. The problem, like, I do know the combo. The problem is that either I go second, and then I just lose, or I only draw hand traps. Or I draw 1 starter, and then I get Ash Blossomed. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Kobani? I mean, like, I do have Max C, but he's not summoning anything, so effectively, this Max C doesn't exist. Called by was a victim of police brutality. Now that he's drawing infinite cards, now I don't have Droll or Ash. Droll and Ash does not exist. It only exists when it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I guess I do that. Maybe I should have just shotgunned that. I mean, I do have an Imperm. Wait, why Magic Hammer in the Utopia deck? Same reason why Abyss Actor Curtain Riser is in the Utopia deck. Don't you know? It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Why did he not go into Utopia double? Okay, well, I guess I just imperm. What, the Utopia double? Still practice with me so you can try to understand your deck. I feel like that wouldn't be as entertaining. Because, like, to practice decks, I basically kind of just be silent all the time, and I don't think that's really that entertaining. Curtain Riser as a free level 4 actually makes kind of sense. It does, but, like, why would you play it when all the Onomat stuff exists? Because, like, I think the Onomat stuff is just better. Because it's, for one thing, it's actually searchable. And for another thing, it has effects when detached. And for another thing, why did he not summon Utopia double? Now you get me the droll! When it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see here. So one spell trap from the nuns, blah 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 blah. You can send another blah 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 blah. Well, I guess I just activate this now. Be fine. I have punk deck and others. I mean, if you want to duel, I can duel you, but it'll just be a normal duel. I'll open up a duel room after this. After this duel here, which I don't know what's going on. What is my opponent doing? It's quite confusing. Is that an imperm? That's probably an imperm. If that's an imperm, I can probably Sinful Spoils here. Actually, no, it's not how that works. What does this do? 1 fusion plus 1 synchro. So I send Curse of Diabel to the grave. Curse of Diabel activates to grab a thing. Grab that. Maybe I summon this. Then I activate that. Do I have access to Azamina stuff? I do, so I'm not gonna add that. I'm gonna add this. No, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add that because I think I already have everything I need. Then I Tails. Then I LZ. Then I LZ. That I don't know what this face on it is. Probably like an imperm or something. But I send that. And I LZ. And then I grab the other LZ. Then I we take those, let's go! Okay, I'll open up a duel room for anyone that's interested. Hold on, give me a second. It's been a while. I don't remember how to do that. Create room. Bleh. And then here is the room ID. Let me paste it. Boop-a-dope-a-dope. I need to clean up OBS sometime. I have way too much stuff here. Okay, there's the room ID to anyone who wants to join. No, we're not playing Speedroids, even though this deck is the best deck that ever existed. Not including all the decks that are better than it, which is a lot. Okay, I'll just be there. I'll wait here for a bit, see if anyone wants to join. If anyone wants to join, the ID is in the top left. Okay. You know, one thing that I kind of want to do that I haven't is I need to, like, just get a bag of beef jerky and have it next to me while I'm streaming. Okay, now that I'm not playing ladder, I go first. I need to have, like, a bag of beef jerky and just have it next to me while I'm streaming because talking takes a lot of calories. Talking is a ridiculous amount of calories. Okay, let's see here. What do I have? Do I want to send it to the graveyard? Not really. Okay, first of all, I normal the Sylvie. Get some peanuts, good for your health. Good for your health. For everyone that is specifically not me, because peanuts will make me die. I love food allergies. They're so fun. Ah! Unfortunately, I have one of those like severe nut allergies. If I'm in a room, if I'm in the same room with like basically any sort of nut, it doesn't matter what it is. Like it could be like peanuts, cashews, pistachios. I will literally just basically have my sinuses clogged up and have difficulty breathing. And if I happen to eat it, let's see here. And then if I happen to eat it, I have to take medicine that forces me to vomit in order to get it out of my system. Walnuts, that do suck to hear. Here's the thing. I actually don't know if I'm allergic to walnuts or not, but to be perfectly honest, I don't hate myself enough to try. Let's see here. So, I think I want to say preschool. Oh, I have to send something to the graveyard, don't I? Maybe I just send that to the graveyard. In like preschool, we had this one like thing where we made bird feeders out of bird seeds and peanut butter. Let's see, that one. Bird seed and peanut butter. I think I should have added something else. Ah, that's my mistake. Oh well. Oh, that was the wrong thing to do. Guess who got an allergic Guess who found out that they were allergic to nuts during that time? Who has 2 thumbs and found out that they were allergic to nuts during preschool? Let's see here. Brother can never eat Dubai chocolate. Can't fall for the propaganda tragic. Let's see here. That one. And I go for Duel. I do actually really like Duel's artwork. Looks really cool, I think. That was not what I wanted to do. Maybe that one? I think I already did the wrong thing. Oh well. I did not want to set that. Uh-oh. I like the frame, it gives you a big hat. Was that a disconnect? If that was a disconnect, we can duel again, but, I will have to, end it probably in maybe, like, 15-20 minutes, because we're actually having the family over for Thanksgiving. We actually have Thanksgiving on Saturdays instead of actual Thanksgiving, because who celebrates a holiday during the week? Also, never look up rodent as a card. Oh, road nut as a card. You just surrender? Oh, surrender. Gotcha. Okay. That's fine. It's fun, I guess. I guess I can play, like, if anyone else wants to join, there's the room ID. Otherwise, I'll probably play, like, some more ladder. Even though ladder has been very mean to me so far. Ladder is very mean. Someone tell on ladder. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go back to ladder. You know, it's like, I'm actually starting, like, I thought it would never happen, but I'm actually starting to prefer speed duels to master duels. Even though Duel Links is objectively a terrible app with terrible monetization. I'm starting to prefer speed duels over master duels. But I prefer rush duels to speed duels because speed duels suck. I have a question. Do anyone believe in about Santa? And I'm going second with 0 hand traps versus Habakiri. Okay, well, that's a scoop. I don't think I can do anything against Habakiri Ryziel while going second with 0 hand traps. You know, I've never, like, my parents were never really taught me to believe in Santa. That just didn't happen with me. So I was just like, yeah, okay. It's like, my parents never taught me to believe in Santa or the Easter Bunny or even the Tooth Fairy. It's like, my parents were just like, oh, let me just save your baby teeth. I'm not gonna teach you about the Tooth Fairy because if you give your teeth to the Tooth Fairy, then it means that I won't have your baby teeth anymore. No, your baby teeth are mine. All your teeth belong to me. Let's see here. Get rid of the woes. In Germany, we got the Christ child for Christmas. I got Lego Indiana Jones from the Tooth Fairy, was nice. Dang, what kind of insane Tooth Fairy do you have? That's significantly more expensive than a nickel. Your Tooth Fairy's loaded. Okay, let's grab, let's grab that. Grab Tails. Do I synchro summon yet? I think I can synchro summon here. Yeah, I can synchro summon here. I don't think the order matters in this case. Watch me be completely wrong. I used to play with this one. I used to play with so many Legos back in the day. Let's grab that one. Honestly, like, playing with if it weren't for Legos, I probably wouldn't have become, like, a storyboard artist. Because, like, I would, like, use Legos to make, like, actual coherent stories when I was, like, 7. I just, like, played it with my brother. Let's see, this one. And we, like, had actual coherent stories and stuff. I mean, they weren't good, but they were coherent, which is more than I can say for, like, the average kid. And that kind of got me into thinking, I kind of want to make my own TV show. That Butch Hartman guy, he has multiple TV shows. I kind of want to be just like him when I grow up. And then I grew up and I discovered that he was an asshole. Don't tell him I said that, otherwise I'll never get hired. Don't tell Disney that I insult them constantly. Okay, let's grab, Wanted. And then, what's next? I think I activate Wanted here. Disney might be mad. When I lost my baby teeth, Tooth Fairy gave me 50 cents or a quarter. I mean, I can activate this here. I don't know if I want to, though. Nah, I'm not gonna activate this yet. I'm gonna hold on to it. That might be the wrong decision, but I'm going to hold on to this. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't know why I keep adding this. Really, I need to add the other trap card. The other trap card is way better. In my pendulum zone. Wait, what if that he's watching the stream right now, JK lol? He's too important to be watching the stream. He's one of those he doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh! He just plays Magic the Gathering. Ugh. Okay, I actually do kinda have to speed up here. I think I have everything I need already. But I'm gonna summon this anyways. I think. That goes that into that. I need a fusion. Okay, I think I do need to summon this anyways. Butch Hartman is the type of person that will make his own TV show. He did! Multiple times. And most of the credit... let's grab this one. Let's grab this one. Most of the credit, I think, goes to Steven Silver. Or Stefan Silver. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Who is the lead character designer for, like, Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom. I think he was also the lead character designer for Kim Possible, too. Quickly, fusion summon! Why is my opponent letting me do this? Am I about to get raw sphere moded? I'm going to take the raw end of a sphere mode. And then Ilya Sylvia. That one. Defense position because I'm a dirty coward. Saint Azamina. I summon this in defense position because I'm a dirty coward. And then that one, I place this, I think. And then I Witch of the White Forest. Oh, please hurry. Please hurry! Oh, I need to stop talking! That one. A defense position because I'm a dirty coward. And that one, it dumps the trap. It dumps the trap. And then the trap gets me the spell. And then the spell gets me the other Diabell. And it gets me vengeance. And then I vengeance. That one, and then this one. And defense position because I'm a dirty coward. And that boosts everything, but it doesn't really matter. Go, intern. Wait, I forgot to activate Mo Regina! No! I could have gotten Diabell back! Oh well. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's always a blast. Time is ticking. It's always a ticking. It's just in this game, it's visible. I actually got, like, a bunch of games off of the Black Friday Steam sale. What am I looking at? Off the Black Friday Steam sale. I got, like, the Master Chief Collection. I don't know what that is, but okay. I got the Master Chief Collection. I got Skyrim Special Edition because now I can use it with mods. Get out of here. That's not allowed. Ow. I got Warhammer 40k. What is happening? You know, I'm just gonna say yes. Oh. Okay, good thing I said yes. And then, what else I got? I got Battlefield 6. And I did get Risk of Rain 2. I tried playing it, but I found out that I didn't actually really like that game. You know what? Get out of here. It's not allowed. I don't know why. It's just, I didn't really like that game for some reason. It's like, I liked it for the first, like, hour, then I got kind of bored. Company on the fart list. A list of companies that sink. I might want to buy Suikoden, but I could also just wait till Christmas. Wait, that doesn't destroy? Oh wait, no, yeah, it does. It got negated, that's why. Oh, hurry! Hurry! Vengeance! I have fury! I have vengeance! Ooh. Ah! Okay, I cannot activate anything anymore. If he has any more cards, then I just die. What the Ash Blossom? Okay, you know what? I'll activate the Ash Blossom and then stop activating it. What? I don't think I can do anything anymore. No, Wait. Okay, I had that off. I need to turn it on. Oh well. He can destroy some stuff. He can summon a Blue Eyes and destroy one of my things, but I think I'm just gonna have to let him, because if I interact with anything at all, then I just die. That's what I get for being a coward and putting everything in defense position. Okay, I have 1, 2... I have a lot. I can just blow everything up, I think. I can just use this. I can just use... Ugh! To blow everything up. If he has a Jet Dragon, then... I think I can just negate it. No, he doesn't have a Jet Dragon. Oh my god, where is your Jet Dragon? one... Oops. I should not have returned that one. I'm dumb. This one... Sure, I can return that one as well. Well! Let's target this one. No, that's negated. I can grab Vengeance back. Spanish that, because I don't need it, and that. Little Tommy Battle Fader? Does he have a Battle Fader? Go attack before something goes horribly wrong! Why does she sound like Link? She sounds like Link when she's swinging that sword. Okay, one of these days I shall be slightly faster with this deck. That day is not today. Oh, my brain! I think someone was in the room. Let me see the room. Duel room. Okay, yeah, I can duel you. I can duel you. Afterwards, I'll probably end it. I'll probably end it after that because, like, we are having a Thanksgiving party. I gotta turn the lights on for my cats, too. Well, I will be moving them back in, but I think I'm gonna give them their dinner first, and I'll move them back into the house. Well, that's a GG. Well, this is a hand that does not work. I'm gonna lose a lot of LP. I guess I won't be doing any Azamina stuff this game. Cat gets whole turkey as all things should be. Let's see. Let's grab that. Like, I can kind of... Okay. I can kind of BS my way through this. It's just going to be really weird. Curse of Diabell and Adophilia Diabell. Nice, Sylvie. And then, I Tails. And then I... And then I... And then I add LZ. And then I LZ. Then I Diabell. Then I LZ, and then I chain block with Diabell. Wait. No! Why am I adding this? This needs to not be in my hand. This needs to specifically be in the graveyard. Okay, I think I can still kind of save it by adding Wanted. And then I Wanted. And then I Diabell Star. And then I Diabell Star by dumping the Curse of Diabell, which specifically needs to not be in my hand. Then I Diabell Star. I mean, there's no point in summoning this, or there's no point in setting that, because that does nothing. I don't want a Dominant card. I think I have to set that. And then, okay, so that adds that. That adds, yeah. Okay, I think I know what to do now. So this, I activate this, and that grabs Diabell's. And then I use Philia Diabell to grab Vengeance. And then I use that to send... No, an attack position, because I'm only a coward occasionally. Oh yeah! This effect also is a thing. I forgot. This is also protection. I forgot about it. Because I don't know how to read. What is your player ID number? I can show it after the duel. But there's absolutely zero... What? Okay, well... But there's absolutely zero way I remember it. It's like remembering your driver's license. Actually, no, it's less important than remembering your driver's license. Okay, then I have Vengeance here. Banish Philia Diabell and that thing in order to Vengeance. And I Philia Diabell and boost everything. Darn, I should have summoned that in attack position. And then I think I end turn here. I just have to remember what everything does. I think I activate this now. Wait, why am I... Oh, because I don't have a fusion monster. Oh, I have just made a horrible mistake. Wait, what? Why am I not summoning that? Hello, Konami? I'm very confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I just have to summon this now. I have Yugioh Master Duel on my phone. No, I don't need to summon that. Okay, that probably cost me the game. I might just be dead now. Okay. That was a normal summon, so I think I can probably use this. Oh, my feelings! And I special summon this Poplar. And then Poplar activates and places, that one and that one. I do actually really like the deck. It just, I have to think before I do anything, and that's not what Master Duel wants you to do. What the? Actually, no, I think that's fine. Because Duel prevents destruction. Okay. Why is there a lime on your head? Because someone told me to put a lime on my head. And I'm nothing if not compliant. Okay, I think that's fine because I already activated its effects. Wait. Okay, never mind. Oopsies. I forgot, it has two effects because no one ever uses the second one. Okay, I'll activate this. That gets returned. That gets returned. This gets returned too. There we go. And then I'll activate that. I'll return this. I should not activate any more effects. Otherwise, I just lose to timer. Okay, first of all, should I just vengeance here? I think I just vengeance here. Vengeance! I shall have vengeance! And then I feather duster because I have it, and because there's no reason for me not to use it. I don't actually know what that card does. Oh, it has a graveyard effect. I guess I'm forced to use this now. I keep forgetting about that effect! That gets put there. That goes there. Do I have time to do anything else? I can Tails, I think. And then I LZ. GG's. Let's see. And then I Vengeance. I'll get rid of that and then that because I don't need them anymore. Go! Attack! Guardian Chimera! My favorite white forest card. Okay, GG. That was actually kind of surprising. I was like locked out of Azamina. Okay, GG. On Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, my username is Halloween. I thought to make a Halloween type of deck. So, let's see here. Where's my... I'll disband this for a second. And hold on. Here's my ID. There's my ID if you want it. Oh boy. I actually need to turn on the lights for my cats. So, okay, let's end that there. Grapes. Grapes is clearly the best answer. I love grapes. Actually, grapes is probably my favorite fruit. In second place are pears. I really like pears. I like the refreshing fruit. If only I read the effects. That's okay. Reading the effects only makes you weaker. Not reading canonically makes you a stronger duelist. I don't know where that meme came from, though. I don't know where it came from, but I'm gonna end it there for today. So next week, it should be, I should be finishing Batman Arkham City. on Friday. What the heck happened to my mind? Okay, whatever. I should be finishing Batman Arkham City, the DLC, on Friday, and then next Saturday will be more Master Duel. And then after I finish Arkham City, I'm planning on streaming Digimon Time Stranger. Because I heard that game was really good, and is better than Pokemon. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, I don't read. What's the deck profile? For White Forest? Sure, I can show it. Here's the deck profile. Well, I mean, I'm sure you can just screenshot it, but it's like pretty much what you'd expect. Achlech is the only thing that I run in here that people usually don't run. I don't really know why. I think this card is better than Woes, but I'm running both. If anything, I should probably take out Woes, but because I've basically never used it this entire stream. Pokemon fans will hate what you said. That's okay. Pokemon fans are too busy playing inferior games. I should know! I used to be what... No, I still am one. I still am a Pokemon fan. It's just... The most recent Pokemon game that I actually liked was Super Mario Mon. The ROM hack for Pokemon Emerald. That should tell you something. I'm a Pokemon fan. You have my condolences. But it's partially because I really want to play Digimon Time Stranger. And the other reason is because now that I have 3 cats, I can no longer afford a Switch 2. Actually, I think at this point, it's probably like more beneficial to just get a Stream Deck instead of a Switch 2. Because there aren't... I mean, like, at this point, like, Kirby Air Riders is really the only game I want. Where, like, A to Z... From what I can tell, the online PvP is pretty great, but everything else is kind of just meh. I'm a huge Pokemon fan. My first game was Ruby Alpha Sapphire. What was my first game? I think my first game was actually Crystal. My first game was actually Pokemon Crystal, and then for some reason, because no one told me that Crystal was the remake, or that Crystal was the DLC, I bought Pokemon Silver. And I played that, and I was like, wait a second! This game is amazing, and is not at all like Crystal. Because I was basically like 5, and didn't know the difference. But yeah, I think I've kind of just... Scarlet, like, 5 FPS Scarlet and Violet just kind of made me actually pay attention to frame rate. Before I played Scarlet and Violet, I did not care about frame rate at all. And then I played Scarlet Violet, and then I started caring about frame rate. And I'm like, I can put up with some really janky games. I unironically like Sonic 06. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it there for today. So, if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been Kenyeki. I have a lime on my head, apparently. Thought to give you a heads up, I duel with the Archetype Brotherhood of Fire Fist. Other times, property Black Wings. Can't wait to duel you again. I'll probably be back next week. Was I saying get something lime? See you next time, bye!